Yeah, good evening, everyone. Today we are going to discuss the remaining problems of force and loss of motion. And the first question is the 21st question. How much momentum will a dumbbell of mass 10 kg transfer to the floor if it falls from a height of 80 centimeter? Take its downward acceleration to be 10 meter per second square. Okay, let me explain you. As we all know that momentum is the product of mass and velocity. And momentum, which letter do we use? We use P, letter P to denote momentum. Now he's asking that, let us consider that this is a dumbbell, right? So dumbbell we use to do exercises. So let us consider this a dumbbell. Okay. And dumbbell of mass. And what is the mass of the dumbbell is given? Mass is given as 10 kilograms. This is the mass of the dumbbell, which is given in your question, 10 kg. Okay. And now what is he asking? How much momentum will be transferred? He's asking how much momentum will be transferred if, okay, if momentum will a dumbbell of mass 10 kg transfer to the floor. Suppose if this is a floor, okay, and what happens when the dumbbell, imagine the dumbbell is a certain height, so when it falls on the floor, if it falls on the floor, okay, if it falls on the floor from a height, okay, from a height, and what is the height is given? The height of the dumbbell, s is equals to s is equals to 80 centimeter, right? Okay, 80 centimeter. Now 80 centimeter, if you observe the another unit, it is given in kg. So mass unit is given in SI units, but distance is given in CGS unit, like centimeter, smaller unit. So you need to convert it into meters. So what will be the value in meters? 0.8 meters, because the 8 by 8, 80 by 100, 0.8 meters. So distance will be 0.8 meters. Now take his downward acceleration, and is also given acceleration downward, so plus. So opposite to the ground, it will be acceleration will be taken as minus. So it is towards the ground. Okay. So acceleration value is given as 10 meter per second square. Okay. Clear. Now, now is asking to find momentum p values. Okay. So momentum is nothing but mass into velocity. Now, if you try to understand the question here, how much momentum will a dumbbell of mass 10 kg transfer to the floor? If it falls down, what happened? Mass is coming because dumbbell has a mass and its velocity also. What happened to the velocity? So velocity transfer to the floor, right? So velocity transfer to the floor. Whatever velocity transfer to the floor, that velocity is asking. It means it's the final velocity. He's asking to find final velocity. Then what about initial velocity? Initial velocity, let us consider dumbbell is at rest. So u value will become 0, and we need to find v value, final velocity value. Okay, according to the given values, if you observe, we can use which formula? We can use the formula v square minus u square is equals to v square minus u square is equals to 2as. 2as. Now substitute all the values. So v square we do not know, we need to find out v square value. V square minus u square is 0 square, 0 square, which is equals to 2 into a value. What is a value? 10. 2 into 10 into what is s value? 0.8. So 0.8, I'll write it as 8 by 10. Okay, 8 divided by 10. So here 10 and 10 get cancelled. So v square is equals to 8 to the how much? 16. Okay, so v is equals to root 16. It will be 4 meter per second. So velocity which is transferred to the floor will be 4 meter per second. But he's asking to find a momentum p value. What is the momentum formula? I have written here. Mass into velocity. So therefore, momentum p is equals to mass into velocity, m into v. So what is the m value? Mass is given 10 kg. So 10 into 4, which is equals to 40, 40 kg into meter per second. Okay, this is the SI unit of momentum. 40 kg into meter per second is the amount of momentum. Okay, is the amount of momentum which will transfer to the floor. Okay, so this is the answer. Please note it down. Let us go to the next question. The next question is, the following is the distance timetable. Okay, distance and time table of an object in motion. Okay, so here all these side time values are given, and this is distance in meters. Okay, time and distance values are given now, and he's asking to find out what conclusion can you draw about the acceleration. We need to find out the acceleration, and is it constant, increasing, decreasing, or zero. We have to find out the acceleration value, and we need to check whether the acceleration is increasing, either decreasing, or it becomes zero. Okay, so what is the suppose if you see these values, okay, so we have initially, suppose initially time. If time t at initial velocity time is zero, then what about distance? Distance s is equals to zero. Distance is zero, time is zero initially. So we can take as u is equals to also zero, right? Initially, because initially the body is not moving because time is zero and distance also zero. Then what will be the velocity? Zero. So initial velocity I'll consider it as initial velocity. I'll take it as a uh, zero. Okay, and we know the formula, right? We know the formula. We know that v square minus u square is equals to 2 into a into s, right? We know that this is another formula we have. But here, if you observe this formula, we do not have time in it. Okay, so we take the formula. Which formula? S is equals to ut plus s is equals to ut plus half at square. I'm writing all the formulas because we get an idea which formula to be taken. S is equals to ut plus half at square. This is another formula we have. So from these two formulas, one more formula we have, v is equals to u plus at, but there you don't get distance because we should take the formula according to the given values. Now, if you observe carefully, this formula will be suited, okay, and this is the second equation of motion will be exactly suitable for this given question. So, what is the distance here? Okay, and what we need to find? We need to find out the acceleration. So from this, if you observe, we can find s value also. Sorry, a value. How? I'll write. Let us consider that distance s is equals to initially. Okay, at the first stage or first point, initially first point, distance is zero. Okay, so s is equals to zero, and u is also zero. So whole value will become zero. Then finally it will be remain as 80 square, right? 80 square. So here we are not getting any acceleration because everything will become zero. Acceleration also will become zero, na? So how you do one thing, you just send this 2 to another side, it will become 2 into 0, 2 into 0, 2 0, so 0. Then you send t also. Okay, then it will also become 0. So initially acceleration is 0. So in the first step, when you have substituted all the given values in this formula, you will be getting acceleration 0. Okay, now let us go to the second step. Second step, time is given 1 second and distance 1 meter. Now you substitute all these values here. If you observe carefully, okay, before that I'll derive the formula. I'll take distance. What is the initial velocity? 0, right? So this whole value will become 0 and remaining half 80 square will remain. Now with this, can you find a value? Yes, we can find. How? Send this 2 to this side. If by 2 goes to another end, it will become multiplication. So 2s is equals to 80 square, right? 2s is equals to 80 square. Now I want a value because I need to find acceleration. Na? So now send this into t square to another end. Then it will become by t square. So therefore, final formula, what will the formula? A is equals to 2s divided by t square. Now substitute all the values, all the time and the distance value in this formula. A is equals to 2s by t square. Okay. I'll solve few. Okay. And remaining you try. Okay. So what is the formula for this? 22nd question. A is equals to A is equals to 2s divided by t square. From where did you get this formula? We got the formula from second equation of motion, that is S is equals to ut plus half at square. This formula. From this formula we have derived acceleration formula is equals to 2s by t square. Now this same formula I am going to use to solve this question. Okay, this is the formula. Now you substitute one by one here. So first value, suppose if you substitute a 0 and 0 in place of s and t. So what you will get, whole acceleration here, here I'll write acceleration also. A is equals to 2s by t square. 2s divided by t square divided by t square. Now substitute all the values here. Okay. So first value, if you substitute, you will get acceleration also 0. Now substitute 1, time 1. So if you substitute time 1, a is equals to 2 into, okay, s value, distance 1, 2 into 1 divided by t square, 1 square, 1. So you'll be getting acceleration 2 for the second. Now what about 2? Substitute time 2 and distance 8. Okay, time 2, s value, distance is s, time is t. Substitute these values in the formula. So a is equals to 2 into, what is distance? Distance is given 8. 2 into 8 divided by t square. What is t? 2. 2 square, 4. So 2, 1, 4 ones are 4 twos are. So you'll be getting 4. And what about 3 next? Substitute 3 here in place of s. 2 threes are 6. A is equals to 6 divided by, and 27 whole square, right? 27 whole square. Sorry, distance is 27. Okay. Sorry, same formula. A is equals to 2 into what is distance? Distance is 27 divided by, see I'm doing this one. Okay. 27 divided by, what is the time? T square here 3. So 3 square 9. So 9 ones are 9 threes are 27. So 3 twos are 6. You will be getting 6 acceleration. Now 4 and 64. Okay, same formula. A is equals to, okay, let me keep it there. So A is equals to, now substitute this formula. A is equals to 4 and 64. Okay, what is 4? 4 is time. A is equals to 2 into, okay, 2 into 64. 2 into 64 divided by, what is t square? 4 square, 16. So 16 ones are 16. 16 fours are 64. So 4 twos are, you will be getting 8 per 4. Now 5 and 125. So A is equals to 2 into 125, 2 into 125 divided by 2 into 125 divided by, what is the time value? 5 square. 5 square how much? 25. So 25 fives are 120. 25 ones are 25 fives are 125. So 5 twos are 10. For 5 you are getting 10. Now 6 and 216. Same formula. A is equals to 2 into, A is equals to 2 into 216, 216 divided by 216 divided by t square. What is the t square value? 6 square. So 6 square 36. So 36 ones are 36 six are 216. So 6 twos are how much? 12 you are getting here. Now 7 and 343. Substitute again. A is equals to 2 into, what is the distance value? Distance 343. 343 divided by, what is t square? Time square. 7 square. So 7 sevens are 49. Okay. So 49 ones are 49 sevens are 343. 49 sevens are 343. So 7 twos are 14. You'll be getting acceleration value how much? 14. Now if you observe, first acceleration is 0, second acceleration 2, next 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So it is keep on increasing, right? So acceleration is increasing. So acceleration values, these are the acceleration values. I have found these values by using the formula A is equals to 2s by t square, and also I have noticed that acceleration is increasing. Okay, so this is the answer for first one. Now what about uh, here this question? What do you infer about the forces of acting on the object? What is happening about the force? What is the formula of force? Force F is equals to m into F is equals to m into A. Okay, is the mass given here? Okay, mass is not given, so no problem. So if acceleration is increasing, it means force also increasing, right? Because acceleration is, or force is directly proportional to acceleration. If force increases, acceleration also increases. So the answer which you can write for option B is, what do you infer about the force acting on the object? Forces are increasing. Forces are increasing. This will be the answer for B. I'll write here. Forces are increasing. Okay, this is the answer for B. I hope it is clear, right? Okay. Now let us go to the next question. The question is, two persons manage to push a motor car of mass 1200 kg. So first I'll write the given values. Okay. What are the given values? Given 23 one. Okay. I am solving the 23rd answer. Given value, first I'll add the given value. Given mass is equals to 1200 kilogram. Okay. Now motor car, they here it is given that two persons are managed to push a motor car of mass 1200 kilogram. Suppose if this is a motor car, just imagine. Okay. Let us consider this is a motor car. And what is the mass of the motor car? Mass is given as m is equals to 1200 kg, 1200 kilogram. Okay. I'm just writing the given values and trying to draw the diagram also. So two persons here. So let us consider two persons. These two persons are trying to manage to push. These two persons are trying to push the car. Now, what is the uniform velocity along a level road? The same motor car can be pushed by three persons to produce acceleration, and acceleration is also given. What is acceleration? Acceleration is 0.2 meter per second square. 0.2 meter per second square acceleration, and mass value are given. With what force does each person push the motor car? He's asking that first. What is the question given? Two persons, and next after that, three persons. Now he's asking what will be the force of every single person. That's what we need to find out. So it means we have to find out force value. Force. Right? Formula force equals to mass into acceleration. We have to find out force. Now here if you observe, if the person one is acting force is F and second one F. So here two forces will add, right? So we can say that in first case, when two persons are trying to push it, F plus F is equals to 2F. Total net force will be 2F, right? Now, what about the next condition? Now, after two persons, three persons are managed to push it, the same car. Okay. So now three persons. Now, what happens to the forces then? Force will increase. F plus, and F. Total 3. 3F, which is equals to 3F. Okay, 3F. Now I need the net force. What is the net force acting on it? So what will be the net force? F net is equals to 3F minus 3F minus 2F. 3F minus 2F, which is equals to F. So this F value we need to find out. So what is the formula for force? So after this, okay, after this you need to write down. See, all step by step process. I'll write here. We know that WKT means we know that F is equals to mass into acceleration, m into A. So what is m value? 1200. M is equals to 1200. And what about A? A is equals to 0.2. 0.2 it can be written as 2 by 10. So 0 0 get cancelled here. So 12 twos are 24. 24 and 1 0 is there. So 240 newtons. Answer will be 240 Newton. This is the answer for 23rd question. Okay. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now let us discuss the next problem. Note down the question. I'll go to the next question. A motor car of mass 1200 kg, let us consider, is moving along a straight line. Let us imagine it's a straight line. And on the straight line, there's a motor car. Okay. There's a motor car. And what is the mass of the motor car? Tell me, given mass of the motor car is given as 1200 kilogram. That's a given value. And also straight line with uniform velocity 90 kilometer per hour. So it means initially it is going with the speed of or velocity 90 kilometer per hour. Okay, 90 kilometer per hour. Its velocity slowed down to 18 kilometer per hour in 4 seconds. It means after 4 seconds, after see now initially car is going with 90 kilometer per hour. After some time, how much time? After 4 seconds. After 4 seconds, velocity velocity changed, slowed down to 18 kilometer 18 kilometer per hour. Calculate acceleration. He is asking us to find acceleration and change in momentum. See, delta represents change in momentum, and also calculate magnitude of force. He is asking three values. Also, we need to find the magnitude of force. You understand my question? Okay. So what I did, first you can write down the given values, 24 answer. First you may write down given mass m is equals to how much? 1200 kg. Okay, 1200 kg. And initial velocity, I have explained you, 90 kilometer per hour. 90 kilometer per hour. Now tell me, is kilometer per hour is a SI unit? No, it is not a SI unit. So what we need to do, we need to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second. So how to convert? Okay, you can note down that one also. Conversion here, one point you can add in the rough work. Conversion kilometer per hour to meter per second. What you have to do? You have to multiply with 5 by 18. 5 divided by 18. Suppose if you convert from meter per second to kilometer per hour, you should multiply with 18 by 5. Okay. So how did you get this? Very simple. 1 kilometer is equals to how many meters? Tell me. 1 kilometer is equals to how many meters? 1 kilometer equals to 1000. Okay. Now, one one hour 1 hour is equals to how many seconds? You will say 60. No, 60 minutes and 60 seconds. 60 minutes into 60 seconds. So how much you are getting? Total you will be getting 3600 seconds. Okay. Now you divide 1000 divided by 3600. So two zeros get cancelled. 10 by 36 will be remain. So 10 divided by 36. So if you take two table, okay, two table, two fives are 218, the 36, which is equals to 5 by 18. Understood? Why I am multiplying 5 by with 5 by 18? Okay, these are the point you can remember. You should remember it. Okay. Now, so convert. Now, what we have to do? You have to convert kilometer 90 kilometer per hour to meter per second. So what you have to do? You need to just multiply, which is equals to, I'll write here, 90 into 90 into 5 by 18. 5 by 18. So as you know, 18 formula, 18 ones are 18 fives are 18 fives are 90. So what will be the answer? Answer will be 25 meter per second. Now 90 kilometer per hour, when you convert into meter per second, you'll be getting 25 meter per second. And time is given already 4 seconds, so you need not to convert time. So time will remain. Time is equals to 4 seconds, but you have to convert final velocity. So final velocity, how much it is given? 18 kilometer per hour. So 18 kilometer per hour, if you convert it into meter per second, again you should multiply with 5 by 18. So 18 get cancelled here. So the remaining is 5 meter per second. So U value 25, V value 5. Now substitute in acceleration formula. Very simple. Okay. So first we need to find out the acceleration. What is the acceleration formula? Tell me. Acceleration A is equals to V minus U divided by T. Acceleration formula, right? What is V value? V is 5 minus 5 minus. Okay, what is U value? 25 divided by what is time? 4. So which is equals to minus 20 divided by 4 is equals to minus 5 meter per minus 5 meter per second. So minus 5 meter per second is the sorry 5 meter per second square. It is minus 5 meter per second square is the acceleration. Now next we need to find out change in momentum. Okay, change in momentum. Okay, change in momentum. So what is the change in momentum? Delta p value. You know the formula, right? Final formula I'm writing. Change in momentum. Final momentum minus initial momentum. This is the formula. Final momentum minus initial momentum. So what is the final momentum? Change in momentum p value. Delta p, actually delta symbol is not here. So I'll write change in momentum. Momentum is equals to, what is the final momentum? mv minus mu. This is the formula. So here you can take m common, right? So m into v minus u. Substitute the values. What is mass? Mass is given 1200. 1200 into what is v value? V is I think what's the v value? V is I think 5 meters. Okay. So 5 minus what is u value? What is the u value? U 19, 25. 5 minus 25. So you'll be getting 1200 into minus 25. That's all. No? So you'll be getting 1200 into, sorry, minus 20. 25 minus 25, na? Minus 20. So 12 twos are how much? 24. So you'll be getting 24,000. It will be minus. Okay. So minus 24,000. What is the momentum formula? Kg into meter per second is the change in momentum. And what is the final one? We have to find out final value. We need to find out the force. So force is equals to question mark. What is the formula of force? So force is equals to mass into acceleration. So which is equals to what is mass value? Mass is given as 1200. Na? Yeah, 1200 into acceleration. What is the acceleration value? Minus 5. So 12 5 is how much? 60. Right? So minus 6000 newtons will be the answer of this question. Okay. So with this we have completed the whole exercise from force and loss of motion. I hope you have understood. If not, you just mention in the comment box so that I can clarify all your doubts. Okay. Thank you so much.